Real bad Santa.
Over here.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter, we made it.
Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Team Poke Sandwich, how you doing? Good control. So clerics and druids share wisdom. Real guitar. Bum. Go.
Running water normally burns like acid, but now, who knows?
To the barn we go.
More of those wretched things. Wicked little beasts. They'll down you in one strike.
Damn.
Excellent.
You fight well. Perhaps
So
our
do
survival
you.
isn't such a distant prospect. bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Is that rune all right? It doesn't look all right.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Hello, Gale
Apologies.
of Waterdeep.
Be better at this.
At what,
At
introductions?
magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Broken. Is broken.
Another broken trap. I mean, who made these things?
You think it's
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
rather demanding.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Oh, now I can't remember which one. There's +3 from charisma. Deception. +2 deception. They're basically exactly the same. Pa-pa-ra-pa-pa.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Never. Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I know my teachings. There are no half measures. If you wish to be rid of the tadpole, you must either be purified or beheaded.
Consider your hunger. Flesh, blood flows beneath that skin. Ugh.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zorru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zorru where he has seen my kin.
Oh, yes. Okay, Gale, what am I gonna do with you? He's got subclass evocation, divination. Pa-pa-ra-pa-pa-ra-pa-pa. Oh. Oh. Right, what skills are we gonna get to? Papa. Papa. Whoa. Well, I think now we can go with those two as well. Those are good skills. And yeah, that one definitely. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Okay, what armor can he wear? That I don't know. Good night, son. Why does it have two?
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
they all like this?
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Starting needs. And I didn't put that on. Crap! What is this? Okay.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Charge the bastards! For the absolute! Torment. I'll bleed every last one of you!
Keep them guessing.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
There's nothing like a good killing to loosen up the joints.
children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
That could have been worse.
As they did each other. For once.
Entertaining as it was, let's not forget while we're here, we need a healer.
Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. A druid's grove, dedicated to the Oak Father Sylvanus. You'll find its keepers just as thorny, I fear. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious...
The trophies hunter, thank you for the raid.
She's with the other druids in the inner grove.
Oh, thank you for the follow, not the raid. Sorry, I thought it was a raid incoming. Fine, let it don't speak to the... About the ritual, I have my own problems.
We've our problems, granted, but there might be some merit in shutting down a local conflict, no?
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Right.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah.
Hmm. Should I wake him up?
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Okay.
Those with some history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide your path.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zurgen. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
That's curious.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Bird the Trophy Hunter, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope you had an awesome stream.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Where did I put that old bucket?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my collateral. Of sort, learned a lot in... Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Hang on, let's first keep it. Gills, how you doing? Hope you're having an awesome Thursday.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. No helping it. We're exposed.
Ah, it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. Interesting to see you strutting about in the sun. Ain't seen that before. And Auntie Ethel's seen her fair share. Still, you're looking a little pasty, love. I've just the thing to perk you up. Nay, bother. Take care now.
Clutch! Thank you for the raid, buddy. How's your Thursday been? Ah, screwing up again.
Hello, Petal. Me.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel.
You poor. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on the road.
Take your time.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Sweetie. Okay, sweetie.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
What I
Hello, Petal. Need any? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Okay, so who do I... No. Buddy?
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What the... Ah, yeah. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, all right, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Maybe it's a compliment?
Ha! Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. Something the matter?
The forest, dark, cold, foreboding.
Hello? Anyone there? First, thou shalt not drink the blood of thinking creatures.
What?
Second, thou shalt obey me in all things. Where are you? Show yourself! Third, thou shalt not leave my side unless directed.
Your heart pounds, but you're ready. He's going to regret coming for you.
Fourth, thou shalt know that thou art mine. Free. Lie to yourself, boy, but not to me. You are mine. Forever.
Cazador, your master. You have to get back to him quickly. If you're late, he'll flay you. Again. What will he say when he finds you can walk in the sunlight, and he can't? And then it dawns on you. If you're free to walk in daylight, can you be free of Cazador too? Free of his rules?
First, thou shalt not drink of the blood of thinking creatures.
You look at your companions, sleeping, helpless. How badly do you need to know?
Which one? They might, then I have to kill them, and that I don't want to do. Lae'zel will definitely kill me. Hmm. Which one? What should I do? Should I try and feed on one of them? I know they will wake up. Let's try and see.
You can smell the sweetness of her skin, hear the beat of her pulse. Blood gushes into your mouth. You can feel it filling the maw inside you, filling your soul. You fall back, glorious blood coating your throat. You creep back to your bed with a full belly and singing heart. For the first time in centuries, you feel happy.
Okay.
I'm tired now than I did before I turned in last night.
Hello, Petal. Need any bother?
Pork sandwich. What was that?
No, sweetie.
You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls, okay. Unimpaired resistance. Not wearing armor, which is I am not. Receive a +2 bonus to saving. Yeah, everything is awesome, thank you.
Where did I put that old bucket? Is that everything?
Okay, but let's just quickly see else. Yeah, she wants to talk to me.
Something's wrong. I feel...
hurts. Darkness, protect me. It's nothing, I swear.
Ooh, 18. There's no way I'm gonna... Now she's gonna freak out. Try again. Even worse. Okay, she's gonna be pissed off.
Stop!
Okay.
If I want to tell you something, I'll use my mouth. Understand?
Okay.
Fumble in my head again, and I'll gut you.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay, you say so.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Positive. You can trust me on that. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
And again, like really?
Ugh, feeling rather worn down today. Hard to rest in this wilderness.
Right, what story?
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
Never mind. Private matter, that's all. Now, how are you faring this evening? The nomad's life has its charms. You get to meet such interesting people. And sometimes they don't even try to kill you. I know how you feel. Trust me. But there's not much we can do until morning. You should get some rest. Things will seem better come morning. I hope.
I wonder if a partial race also resets anti-ethel. Let's have a look-see. Want to eat?
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
Oh, it does. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Take care now, sweetie.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. What to bring?
Now, I wonder if I tell her now that I'm a vampire, if she's gonna figure out that I've fed on her. I wonder. I wonder. Doru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Take your time. Get a feel.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this...
Faerun. No. It's Faerun.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. Now I need to sleep again.
I'll see if we can find you a dagger.
And get rid of all the cutscenes. Okay.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it.
rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash, Kalir. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble.
Grassy pebble,
You are
okay.
wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Okay.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. matter is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Collective
The
Suits!
pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Right, are we done now with it? Looks like it.
Hello, Petal.
Hello, Auntie.
Take care now, sweetie.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword. Let's see then. Feint, kick, thrust! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed us, but we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so... Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. A fiend makes for poor company, unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Ah.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlak's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlak might be taking. The damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the sword. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. No, but he named me friend. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. A most vicious one, in fact. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
True. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Hello, Petal. Nay, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. Now lunge.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Simple.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? You got it. One sec. That's what I got. You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
One of the big kids.
How did you catch me? Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Boy.
Please, let us through.
It is... Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief! Oh, let me through! Come, Margaret. You, get back! Keep back! Force my...
A moment, Giona.
You! Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Ah, my good... You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then.
Yo.
How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
It's deadly. Hey, Rocking D-Man, how you doing?
Ready or not.
Nothing to steal. Pretty.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen.
melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
Had a last cancel on the train. Any chance we can... I didn't mean raid over here for an hour, because I've got to raid out to the next person on the Gamer Guild in an hour's time. Or do I just raid everybody then over? Yes, I'm on the Gamer Guild train right now. Ugh. Really? A 1? Jeez, I only need a 5. Thank you.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Nope. Don't go there, kiddo. What the hell is Lae'zel doing there? Really? The hardcore Gith Yankee? 40%, and if I go with the arrows, let's try that rather.
What is... What happened? I will have your head, Harpy.
Yes. Alright, so...
Don't get too close.
Okay. No, leave the kid alone.
Time to move.
And this is... What is this? Full of accuracy. And Carla, what?
I will have your head, Harpy.
Philip, but I see you now for what you are.
Oh my goodness, does this mean that I'm gonna... Snow Wolf, I'm having a great day, thank you. And yes.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Almost thought that might have been the end. Again. Jeez. Did not expect them to kill a Zell that quickly. You know?
Are they gone? They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
What do you want to talk about?
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
It's something about gold, so let's go and see where the gold is. I go, I think there's a nest as well. Yes, at the back there. Nothing interesting there.
That's curious.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Dance upon the stars
Oh,
tonight.
not this.
Smile and pain will fade away. It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said. It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars.
Quickly grabbing something to drink.
Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash. Okay, you think so. Okay.
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait. Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Right.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this travel. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk. We've been on the road together for a while. Ever since you were kind enough to free me. The way you got Korga to really... The way you got that boy out of a harpy's... In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as... No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Very well.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Hey, there's nothing in our packs at the moment. Maybe that. Whispering Promise I could get rid of. Hell can absorb this item. Yeah, maybe. Hell can absorb that item. Hang on.
forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants. Come, Silver. Stay close.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not allow this grove to be broken.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicat.
There. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking?
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Yes.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this, all right? Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How did you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous.
Kills, thanks for the biddies. Much appreciated.
But you seem
Absolute
like a good
rock
soul.
star.
You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Yeah, okay.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
I'm hydrating.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection.
Thank you, thank you.
Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find you, though. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, we can discover what... I can't make any promises, but I know this for sure. Master, otherwise that vial's your only option. The way I don't envy your choice. Truly.
Thank you. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. All I can say for sure is the all good luck out there. And if things start to go bad...
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
If we do start to turn, I'd prefer a method with a little more flair than poison. Is self-immolation totally passé?
Better to have more options than fewer. If you start sprouting tentacles, I'll pour it down your throat myself.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Yes, I see. And is that her with two eyes or one?
Fly safe. Defender
You ever...
Mom! Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, thank you.
Still need to... Yeah, I've seen it before.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
It's extremely fun, yeah, and I've done a couple of playthroughs, so I'm trying different options. I'm busy with the honor mode right now.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Listen, we're no warriors.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
The thing is each storyline has got so many options. It's so difficult to get everything done in one playthrough. I would say it's basically impossible to get everything done in one playthrough. You're gonna need to do at least 3 or 4 playthroughs to get all the different storylines.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Step lightly. Did that cow just give me the side eye?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Moo.
One more time.
Moo.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Right, what are we gonna do? Dum. Level 4 or go rogue, and then I want Tavern Brawler. I can unarmed attack, use a provision. Okay, so from this point on, doesn't really matter. I need to use drink potions.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Paladin is extremely strong class, but monk does, if you play the way of the open hand, what I'm busy building now, is insanely powerful.
Hey, bother. Take care now, sweet.
And then clerics as well. Clerics is extremely strong. Alright, so we need to... that, we need that, we can drop that. And Warcasters. Wrapped it.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
Right, what do we want here? You want that. Fly? Yeah, flying is good. Bit of
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any... Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
We're exposed now.
Hello, Petal. Need any... Hey, bother.
now I can also sell this back at her. Oh, no. I can keep that for Gale. He can consume that.
Take care now, sweetie.
There we go. And then I need... Oh, wait, we're first gonna go sleep. Rest. So those. Talk to so we can sleep. Okay, but one thing we need to check, I need to get him better gear. But what can he wear? What can he wear? Armor. Gale is proficient with the following armors, light armor only. Okay, so I'm going to have to throw a warrior in there, or a fighter. There are armor choices. Lazelle, you can take heavy, light, medium. And you can take light and medium. So medium is fine for you. But then this does not work. That only works with
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face and frighten a troll.
Don't winning.
You're an
Take a
idiot.
target from attacks, increase armor class to 13 plus its dexterity modifier. Can't be wearing any armor, okay? Let's just quickly see. He's got what now? 12. Then we like that on him. Yeah, okay. Right, it was 12, now it's 15. Base from mage armor. Okay, so I need to also increase his dexterity. Then we can have 5, then he can go up to 18, which is not bad. Mage armor only gives 2, right? Mage armor gives +3. So it basically, as soon as I get armor that's more than +13,
Shows off his
have a look.
Don't touch me.
Depends.
I have like a light armor does not very easily
Looking for steel?
go over.
Well, something close.
Heavy, medium, light. So that's 12. Clothing plus the mage armor is more than that. 13, that's the same. So currently there's no benefit in getting different armor for him.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Oh yeah, and I need to
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the
Quite the choice, isn't it?
well, everybody, I'm gonna raid over to Team Pork Sandwich. They are the next streamer on the train. Please show them all the love and support, same as what you've done for me. Always a pleasure to have you guys as company. And I will be back tomorrow on Saturday. I would be honored to be graced with your presence again. And this is me signing out, pushing the train forward to Team Pork Sandwich. Have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're from. Bye for now.